And now, it's time. Because it's not the Katzinjamma Show music on vinyl and view segment on the J. Stone Show at rockmetaltalk.com. Shout at the devil. Hey everyone, Katzinjamma here. Today we will listen to one of my favorite albums on vinyl in the background that I think you should own cause it's that good. We'll discuss topics of today I feel relevant that should be said cause no one else has the balls. Let's shout at the devil! Motley Crue. He's a wolf screaming lonely in the night. He's a blood stain on the stage. He can choose a tear when he has been turning by his life. He's a gun and he thinks he's rage. When he's a rage, he's a gun. But in the silver Now, you may not like my album choice or my viewpoint today, but relax. That's okay. Because you can always fuck off. If you don't like it, click next, change the station. But be assured, you'll be entertained. Or maybe, just maybe, I will enlighten your inner self to make a conscious effort to be American. So with that being said, here we go. This is Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil, the quintessential Motley Crue album you must own. It's raw, it's energetic, it's in your face, amazing, not over polished, not too garagey, but just right. The reason why I'm playing this is because you got liberals and Democrats who've been saying anything to get everyone to believe your agenda. Well, I ain't fooled by it. I wasn't fooled by it when I was in the stock market where they try to teach us to take till you got caught. I never liked that concept. I didn't abide by that concept. And I walked away from the FU money machine because that's not me. I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man of honesty and truth. And it begins within you, millennials. You can twist the words of another to find your own agenda, but you'd be lying to yourself. And if you believe your own lie, that is the devil. And why you need to shout at the devil. So millennials, you have to ask deep within you, what are you? Who are you? And who do you believe? So far, you've been fed lies upon lies, and you believe the lies without doing research. You have not once created a valid argument of why you believe what you believe. The socialistic overthrow was diverting, and thankfully so. Yet, you don't think so. Why? At least in the 60s and 70s, when it was about peace, hope, love, protesting got ugly at times, but it was not out there done with a lack of common sense. Protesters did research. They had valid arguments with that research to back it up. Was it all correct? No. By no means. They were fed by the same liberal agenda you millennials were fed. The liberals are just more cunning about it now in this age of instant research, internet, charting, graphics, and they use it against you. You were too busy Snapchatting, tweeting, Facebooking, and driving while you text and killing yourself. That's called stupidity. So listen up. She's razor sharp. If she don't get her way, she'll slash you about. And that's exactly what happened to you millennials. Think about that. If you don't get her game, you might not make it back. Remember, you are the future of this country. You are the future of this planet. It's called watch what they do, not what they say. But what they say, if it's not what is done, it's called bullshit. So you millennials fell for the bullshit. You did no research. You now have no drive. You have no self-respect. And I have no tolerance for your handout mentality. You're part of the reason why the music business is fucked. Because you think it's your entitlement. You earn nothing. But it's never too late. Life is a line of many moments. Now, during my 13 years of age to the age of 18, those 5 years that you new millennials are trying to get past because you've been fed all this BS from the Clintons, from the Bushes, to the Obamas, and more of the Clintons. You will be thanking Trump for saving the socialistic overthrow. Now, for me, and I'm not the normal person, I have a knack for human nature, and And I always followed by what people did and not what they said, because I believed no one. And I'll give you a reason why. Tell me how you would think if your father and your stepmother said that your mother was a murderer. Now remember, you're getting this fed to you before the age of 13. What would you believe? You'd probably say that's a flat-out fucking lie. Why would you think that your mother is that? It probably would never dawn on you. Now, do I call my mother a murderer, knowing that she is responsible for the death of both of my blood brothers? No. Would I say she's responsible for it? Oh, hells yeah. But at least I give you the sounding board of why I say what I say. And I walk the walk that I say. And then I don't believe what others say until I see them walk the walk, or I watch them walk the walk and then I see what they say. Does that make sense to you, millennials? Because you need to understand that that is what will get you through 95% of your life. So I decided to watch what my step-parent, my step-siblings, and my father did in front of my eyes. And then I watched and listened to what they said. And George Costanza was right. If everything in front of me is wrong, then the opposite must be correct. So think about that concept. Just maybe, you'll get out of this funk, this stupidity funk that you're in because you got fed a bunch of lies. But I took those 5 years and made it my sounding board. Now, if you've got a piece of paper, draw out a 10-inch line on a piece of paper. Mark a little check on the very first of it and a little line on the end of it, and that's your life. We'll call it 100 years, if you make it to 100 years. Each inch would represent 10 years of your life. Again, assuming you make it to 100. If you marked the microcosm events in your life, you will see there is plenty of living to do. Your 13 years to 18 years of age is only 5 of those many. Don't let the 5 years of people who bullshitted you decide the next 70, 80, 90 years of your life. Think about that for a second. So everyone, most importantly, you millennials, we all need to make the conscious effort to learn from any 5 years of your life to be the stepping stone of success for the rest of your life. If those 5 fed to you was nothing but propaganda and bullshit, it's up to you to take that step back and use it as your stepping stone. Most people who are successful